Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down to rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Also, I just want to do a short video. I have alone the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai allows it to go, and I want to name the video Babylon Continues to Crumble. Alright, as you can see on the screen, Lord's brothers can see on the screen, I have this article here, and it says which America is Babylon the Great, economy recovery is about to go into reverse. Alright, I'm just go ahead and just read it. It says the big O, I'm not gonna say the word, the big O variant puts a massive speed bump in the road to America's recovery this winter. The first, which we nowhere near done with the winter. Actually, we're going into the coldest winter. It's like the coldest month in the winter, which is February. What's the days? I think it's the third, if I ain't mistaken, February 3rd, 2022, year of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai turning up. Yeah, this is the coldest month. All right. The first sign of trouble could show up in January's job report Friday, which is tomorrow. The White House on Monday prepared Americans for disappointment about the job numbers. Jared Bernstein, a member of the White House Council of Economy Advisors, so-called Jew, told CNN the number of jobs added at the start of 2022 could be unusually low because of the big O. The high infection variant led millions of workers to call in sick or some cases show up to work ill in the past weeks. Economists polled by Rafintavi predicted 150, if I pronounced that right, 150,000 jobs were added in January. That would make it the worst report since December 2022, when the economy shed jobs. Rising, infections were also an issue then. But a closer look at the forecast shows that plenty of analysts anticipated job losses. Goldman Sachs experts to drop expects to drop of 250,000, which research Consulate Capital Economy and Jeffries JEF predicts a loss of 200,000 positions. It's a lot of jobs. On Wednesday, the ADP employee report, which tracks private payroll, showed an unexpected drop of 301,000 jobs last month. Although the ADP and government reports are in correlated, it is adding to the worry about what Friday's tally might look like. They'll probably lie about those numbers too. The point is, everything is just getting worse and worse and worse. And the craziest thing is, as bad as things are, people when starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and brothers ranking them down, going to highways and byways, the people still look at us like we're crazy, or they laugh at us and mock. All right, when through the spirit of Bobby Al-Bashim Yahweh, we speak about these things. All right, what is going on right around you? All right, you can clearly see that you go in any supermarket or wherever, you go to the meat aisle. All right, there's like it might be 2 or 3 shelves that might, you go walk straight down the aisle at like Walmart or Winn-Dixie or whatever. All right, it's like that whole aisle. It might be about 4 or 5 shelves that have something on them. The rest of the shelves don't got nothing on them. People can barely pay the rent. A lot of people, like I say, aren't working. They feel sick, like this article said. And then the masses of people still look at us like we're nut jobs, like we're crazy. But it's going on right around you, man. It's going on right around you. But they ain't gonna realize it until, there's no food in this. There's no food in there. All right? Or there's checkpoints. That's when the people are really gonna realize it, man. But it's going down now. All right? They're cutting people's hours at their job. No, it's going down right now, man. But it's about to come, full force, man. So like, where was I at? Yeah. So Friday they're supposed to announce the job numbers or whatever, which they're probably gonna lie about that. It's probably way worse. The big old surge began in December, but the full fallout will probably become visible in the economy data for the start of 2022. The December job report shows that the U.S. economy added 199,000 jobs, but that was based on certain route 193. Come on, man, these jobs are manipulated. 109, well not 200 jobs, but that was based on a survey conducted before the big O was gathered pace. That's why economists predict January will look worse, and that's the only thing that's gonna happen to this place. It's gonna get worse and worse and worse and worse. Now you got the truck strike. It's supposed to be up in Canada, and they're talking about it's supposed to be one here in America too, in Babylon too. They're supposed to start on a they haven't given the exact date. I was trying to think of the word undisclosed date, I guess you would say, but it's supposed to be this month sometime. They're supposed to be doing the same thing they're doing up in Canada. And now they're talking about calling the military on the people in Canada because it's getting kind of bad up there due to the uproar to the trucker strike or whatever. And it turns out that the peak of the big old cases coincided with when January date that's like a data of the payroll survey was being collected. And if you were not at work, if you were on unpaid leave, you're not counted as being on the payroll. Bernstein told CNN Victor Blackwell in a interview Monday. Those numbers include workers who got sick themselves, but also those who had to stay home to care for for ill relatives or children from school. And this is a more reason for them to start pushing the big O. I mean, it's like it start pushing the solution to the world health crisis, the jab. All right, they're going to say the reason why it's so bad because the people are not out there aren't taking the solution to the world health crisis, the jab. All right, and affecting the other people. All right, when it's really the other way around. All right, the people that took the solution to the world health crisis, they're the ones that are jacked up. All right, and jacking the other people up. I believe it's getting spreaded. All right, through that, it's spreading through that. It's like the big O. Nearly 9 million American workers said they were not working because of the virus, either because they were sick themselves or because they cared for someone in their household. According to most recent U.S. Census Bureau's household pulse survey conducted between December 29th and January 10th, the good news, the big old rates are falling rapidly. Yeah, whatever, okay. But then another article said that it's the big O is Slocky. Let me pull that up real quick. Let me pull up Slock Brothers. I find out. All right, Slocky Brothers. See how I said it was going down? It's the front page of the Drudge Report. See how they said it was going down? The rates, the uh, the big O is going down, but it says right here, U.S. Crown Royal deaths rise even as the big O dies down. Um, here's the other one about I'm just showing some other things I mentioned in the articles where I got the information from through the Spirit of Power by Shemi Abashai. Canadian military may be needed to clear free freedom convoy. So now they're looking to call the military on those cats up there in what you call it. And that's pretty much it. Just wanted to show those two, mainly the first one I showed. But they're saying the infections is going down, but more people are being put to death. All right, so again, things are just gonna get worse, man. Again, if you go to the grocery store, all throughout Babylon, people are reporting empty shelves. Oh yeah, the other one I wanted to speak is the other article I wanted to show, but I'll just speak on it. Um, it said that food prices are about to hit a record high. All right, so not only do you have a lack of food in the stores, now food is getting outrageously high. All right, on top of all of that, then you got gas prices. Yesterday, I left town yesterday going to work. Gas was at this one gas station. It was what 341, 345. All right, and I came back today. Now it's 3:55. So I mean, it's jumping rapidly, man. And they say it's due to the tension between what's going on between Russia and Ukraine and NATO and the EU. And now another article that just came out. It said Russia just cut off a main pipeline going into Europe. All right. So things are just ramping up, man. Hey, things are just ramping up, and it's only going to get worse and worse and worse. All right. That's why through the spirit of Bob Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Elder Tahar deemed this the year of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai turning up, because Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is definitely about to turn up, man. All right, and the masses of you people out there that didn't take heed to the words of Yahweh Shai, you gonna fall a victim to it, man. All right. Where was I going? Slovakia. Okay, let's go here. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 3. In the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinding cease. And that's what's going on right now. The grinding is ceasing. All right. Meaning there's a lack of work out there. Nobody's working. All right. And on top of all that, these jobs are cutting hours, starting to cut hours, and it's all by design. Because they are few, and those that look out the window be darkened, right? And those that look out the window be darkened. No future for the place. The future looks dark. Like that article said, it said the recovery is going in reverse. All right, verse 4, and the door shall be shut in the streets, right? Because a lot more of these businesses are about to close down. All right, go out of business. And when the sound of the grinding is low, which is going on now, nobody's working. Nobody's really working. Again, if people are working, they're cutting their hours back. And he shall rise up as the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music should be brought low. Right? So this place is collapsing, man, overnight. Oh yeah, let me get that. And with that, I'm gonna wrap it up. This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 9. Verse 8, Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Babylon is great again as America. How for her take blames for her pain? If so, she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into their own country, and for her judgments have reached unto the heavens, and is lifted up to the skies. Right? There's no food in the grocery store. Go back to that article. There's no food in the grocery store. What's like there is food, but there's a lack of bread. All right. I mean, it's like it. What's the word? Food shortages. So like that's the word I'm looking for. There's food shortages. All right. There's food shortages. All right. The national debt is 30 trillion dollars. All right. Um. You got corrosion going on. Wars, rumors of wars. Um. There's all types of signs to show this place is going down, man. Right before your eyes. All right, and check that out. Oil tops $90 a barrel. It's just going to get worse and worse, man. Again, gas. I left yesterday. Again, yesterday I left town. Gas was like, again, I think it was either like 340 or three. It might have been 330. I forgot the exact number. But I came back today. I know yesterday it wasn't 355. For sure it wasn't 355. And today I came back that same gas station. It was $3.55, man. All right. So again, man, some places like in California, it's like $5, $5 or $6. All right. On top of that, people ain't barely scraping by. Inflation, the price of everything's going up. Food, rent, people's rent is going up. All right. So this is it, man. This place is going to continue to crumble, man. All right. Oh, here's the other one talking about food prices. It's like for jumping all over the place, but there's a number of good articles out today. Oh, the world food prices are climbing closer towards a record high. So there's a lack of food. All right, and the price of food is going up. This Babylon is done, man. It's on its last legs. So with that, I pray this video was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to the brothers out there pushing this truth and sincerity. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom.